Okay, so I just finished writing. This time I did it on my laptop. I opened up a sticky on my MacBook Pro rather than using a Word document. Don't know why, I think it just felt less. I just start that part of it actually happened quite instinctively. I make a lot of notes on my stickies, so this kind of writing felt like that would flow better if I just had my little sticky that I always mess around on anyway, rather than opening a Word document. The fear of suddenly feeling like, okay, I have to be formal, and there's more of an aim in mind when I open a Word document. There's something I have to achieve in mind rather than on the sticky. The process was the point, just some words. Okay, last time I wrote about the end of Mad Men. This time I wrote about a brief foray outside. I left my flat, I went outside for a bit of time, and then I came back inside. That's the whole thing. That's what I just wrote about. So that is more along the Kerouac lines of autobiography, because obviously I didn't just write, I went down the stairs, then I came back up, whatever. I was chronicling what was going on in my brain the whole time. And truth be told, once I got started, oh my god, I could have gone on quite a bit. I can immediately recognize how once you really align yourself with that form, that must be really hard to get off. There's a lot of good insight you can gain about yourself, good engagement with your own life, if you pay that much attention to what you do or don't pay attention to in your real life, you're sort of shadowing yourself. If you're shadowing yourself so attentively, surely the real self that you're shadowing would start upping his game, living his or her life a bit more fully, possibly. I don't know. I'm sure there are self-improvement aspects of writing autobiographical fiction with the spontaneous prose model Kerouac set up. But anyway, for now, let's just focus on how immediately we're feeling right after having written that. Pretty good, pretty embarrassed, pretty raw. That was weird. Haven't done that for quite a long time. Yeah, that's not my comfort zone exactly. But that was good. I mean, having it on the computer was interesting. I felt a lot more tempted to correct myself as I went to go along, just quickly, no, back, or go up a few sentences, quickly want to change that thought, but I didn't. We're sticking with the Kerouac model. Just go deeper, go through it, go on to the next thought, first thought, best thought. That was hard. It was much easier when I was writing in my notebook to stay true to that. I felt much more of a temptation to revise in this, but hey, besides the screen thing, that might have been because of the subject material. It's a lot more revealing. Maybe I was just more personally invested in covering up for myself. Off the top of my head, I don't think that's what I think. I wanted to correct little spelling mistakes or little language flickers or choices here or there. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't to cover up any personal details, because that was sort of the point of the whole thing. So I wasn't going to manicure that. I wanted the more, the better, the deeper, the better. That was sort of the goal. I think the main takeaway is I have to spend so much time with a screen anyway that it did do something to my brain to use a notebook and pen. That felt really good. So that's one immediate takeaway. But the subject matter here felt a lot more what is the word? It felt a lot more, well, personal, that goes without saying. But isn't that funny? I mean, I just wrote about walking outside, having a think, coming back in, and suddenly it's like you fall through this trap door of, oh my god, I could write about this 20-minute stretch of my life for the next 20 days. It's crazy. There is a part of me that really is so tempted to go wholly in for the spontaneous prose method, but let's not get carried away with ourselves. Let's have a look at what I did. Let's have a look at the writing. Let's evaluate everything, and yeah, go from there.